and cappuccinos. It's possible you will never have to go to a coffee shop again. If you love coffee in its purest form, one of the best espresso machines is what you need. A good espresso machine will produce a perfectly balanced shot of espresso, full of flavor, aroma, and body. It shouldn't taste burned or bitter, and a thick layer of crema should form on top for a smooth finish. In addition, the machine itself needs to be quick to brew and quiet in operation, with an intuitive control panel. But how can you tell you're getting all of the above? That's where we can help. We've tested a range of espresso machines to find those that deliver across the board. We set up each machine at home and brewed a number of espressos to assess speed, consistency, temperature, and flavor. If a milk frother was included, we tested it to check the quality of the milk produced. It needed to be thick, velvety, and full of bubbles to score well. Following this, we considered the ease of use, factoring in the layout of the controls as well as ease of accessing the water tank. Noise and overall value for money was taken into account too. Finally, we compiled our results to find the best espresso machines, and here they are. Breville Bambino Plus, the best espresso machine for beginners. The Breville Bambino Plus is simple, speedy, and fun to use. It lets you make truly good espresso drinks at home. The user manual is easy to understand, and with a little practice, you can pull rich and consistent shots, and even capture some of the nuanced flavors of premium roasts. Most impressive, perhaps, is the Bambino Plus's ability to generate silky milk froth rivaling that made by your favorite barista, whether you use its super quick auto froth setting or steam the milk manually. The Bambino Plus is also compact, so it should fit easily in any kitchen. Overall, the Bambino Plus is impressive for its size and price. During testing, I shared several results with my wife, who is also a former barista, and she was impressed by the balanced espresso shots and excellent milk texture. I was able to prepare cortados that tasted of pure milk chocolate, a rather elusive note captured through the synthesis of sweet microfoam and strong but not overbearing espresso crema. Gaggia Classic Pro, more nuanced espresso, but mediocre milk frothing. This affordable machine can yield surprisingly complex shots, but it struggles to froth milk and feels a bit outdated. It's best for those who primarily drink straight espresso. The Gaggia Classic Pro is the updated version of the Gaggia Classic, which has been a popular entry-level machine for decades thanks to its simple, approachable design and capacity to produce worthy espresso shots. While the Classic Pro has a somewhat improved steam wand compared with the Classics, it's still imprecise compared with that of the Breville Bambino Plus. It also struggles to muster milk froth with a velvety texture, though it's capable of doing so once you've practiced a bit. The Pro isn't quite as easy for beginners to master as our top pick, but it was able to produce shots with greater nuance and acidity and often more intense crema. If you have a taste for straight espresso, that advantage could outweigh the Gaggia's drawbacks. The Gaggia Classic Pro, which usually costs a little less than the Breville Bambino Plus, will allow you with some skill and practice to pull more complex shots. The steam wand is tricky to use, and the resulting milk foam won't easily match what you can get from Breville's machines. Overall, though, the shots we pulled on the Gaggia were consistent and full-bodied. Some even captured the dynamic flavor profiles of each roast. Budding coffee geeks who prefer straight espresso will certainly be able to cultivate their palates with the Classic Pro. but it lacks some of the features such as a PID temperature controller and automatic milk frothing that make the Bambino Plus so easy to use. The Philips L'Or Barista Sublime is a small pod coffee machine that's easy to use and delivers delicious results. It's a versatile machine with the ability to make not one, but 2 mugs of coffee at once, and it's also compatible with coffee pods from brands such as Nespresso. There are 3 brewing strengths from which to choose, offering the flexibility to make your coffee just how you like it. There's no integrated milk frother, and although you can make 2 coffees at once, it may not be enough for everyone. DeLonghi la specially start. This espresso machine will make you feel like a barista. What we like. It's easy to use even for beginners. The interface of the machine is simple, no fancy touch screens or specialty beverage, but it features all the basics that make it easy to use. Users can select between espresso, Americano, or hot water drinks. Choose between 3 temperature settings, and alter the grind and dose as they choose. The quick start guide manual that comes with this machine is also extremely user-friendly. I found myself pulling my first shots of espresso after unboxing the machine in just minutes. The manual features helpful step-by-step instructions with colorful infographics from setup to the first use cycle to selecting the grind and dose setting for the first time. It even includes an easy-to-follow roast chart to help you select the right dose, grind setting, and temperature based on the roast of your choice. The cheat sheet also lists facts about each roast type, like its caffeine content and flavor notes, to get you more familiar with the world of coffee. It produces consistently tasty espresso. Following the guide's instructions resulted in tasty espresso and Americanos every time. Shots were creamy, smooth, and full-bodied, and Americanos were bold and well-balanced. Of course, users can also tweak those recipes to better suit their taste buds as needed. It's as easy as adjusting the dose or grind type for a weaker or stronger cup. The steam wand is excellent. Unsurprisingly, the real star of this machine is the mediocre steam wand. I've tested a few steam wands and standalone frothers from other espresso machines, and have been largely disappointed by their quality compared to the commercial-style steam wands of my past. But this one is different. At first glance, I could tell the build of the steam wand was almost on par with commercial-grade ones. The nozzle is designed to release air pressure into milk with more precision, and the wand jets out at an appropriate angle to allow for that crucial vortex in the milk jug, which helps adequately distribute foam. I was able to easily achieve microfoam in each test, from low foam flat whites to dry cappuccinos. It even worked well with non-dairy oat milk, transforming it into a thick velvety texture. And the milk jug has a well-shaped pour spout that allows you to appropriately experiment with latte art. The only downside to this machine, compared to professional-grade ones, you can't pull shots and foam milk at the same time. But that's standard for at-home espresso machines. Whether you have years of experience behind the counter or are a newbie looking to cut down on coffee shop expenses, this is a great espresso machine to buy. Its non-intimidating interface and manuals will get you started in no time, and its commercial-grade steam wand will help you achieve latte art that's worth posting on your social feed. In our experience, we found this machine a joy to use. It's a fun way to build on your espresso making skills. Alternatively, if you love at-home lattes and cappuccinos but aren't up for the challenge of frothing milk yourself, we've tested plenty of automatic milk frothers that can handle that job for you.